Dear students, I am psychologist Manisha here with another video about your exams. In today's video, we will focus on MSO004 Sociology in India. Today we will look at the most important chapters and topics for your exams. For this purpose, we will use the IGNOU MSO exam question paper pattern analysis by Free IGNOU Help Center. This has been prepared by including each and every questions asked in the exams from the first exam when the course was started till the date of the analysis, and then performing a sophisticated mapping on analytical exercise on the data. You can download this and other exam question paper pattern analysis free of cost. The link is in the description of this video. Before we start, please remember that all resources, videos, etc. available on Free IGNOU Help Center are completely free of cost for you. Please support us by liking our content, subscribe to our channel, and sharing these with your friends and classmates. Also, if you are an Android user, you can now install the free IGNOU Help app from the Play Store, completely free of cost. The link is in the description below. Before starting, let's understand the concept behind this document. This is important because almost everyone uses 5, 10, or 15 years previous papers for studying for the exams without understanding this concept, and therefore they end up wasting a lot of time. The syllabus of any course created anywhere on this planet can typically be broken into three parts. First, core concepts, second, important concepts, and third, related but not as important concepts. Now, logically, if you have to test your students' knowledge of a subject, which of these three would you focus on? Simple, right? So this is the reason we find that the pattern of questions asked in the entrance exams and university exams everywhere in the world clearly follow the above. Most questions are asked from the core concepts, some from the important concepts, and few from the related concepts. Therefore, as a student, it does not make any sense for you to put equal efforts in all the concepts of the subject. When you prepare for your exams, you must prioritize by heart the core concepts, learn the important concepts, and touch the related concepts if you intend to score a perfect 100. How do you know which topic belongs to which category? That is what this document will help you to know, and this will help you to get maximum marks with minimum efforts. Why is this approach better than doing previous year's papers? Because those who do previous year's question paper end up doing questions belonging to all the categories, whereas we prioritize according to the actual importance of the topic. So let's start now. First, let's quickly understand how is the question paper structured. The question paper usually has two sections with 5 questions each. You have the option of doing any 5, but at least 2 from each section. The questions need to be answered in about 500 words, and you have 3 hours to answer the questions, which is usually more than enough. We covered these and other questions about giving the exams in details in our other videos, such as how to prepare for IGNOU exams, how to score more in exams, and how to give your IGNOU exams. Subscribe to our channel to get notified when the videos are posted. Before we look at the most important blocks, chapters, and topics, let us understand how to use this document. This is very important to get the best results. First, we will look at the most important block, which is only to give you an idea which part of the sub syllabus is most important. If you are someone who starts studying in the beginning of the year, itself, this might be important so that you can focus your efforts accordingly. Second, we will look at the most important chapters. Use this list for your final full reading before exams. Prioritize the top chapters. Make sure you don't miss any of them. Third, we will look at the most important topics. Use this list for your final revision before exams or on the last day before the exams. Make sure you are thorough with priority 1 and 2 topics. Now, some students have claimed that they have scored very good marks by just studying the top 15-20 topics. We will advise you against doing so. This is about your future, your career. Please don't play with it. Study properly for your exams. Now, let's get back. The most important block is block 7. Whether you can look at the recent or lifetime stats, block 7 is clearly the most important, followed by blocks 3, 5, 6, and 2 respectively. However, the blocks have a similar weightage. Next, let's look at the most important units or chapters. The most important units are 28, 9, 12, 13, 18, 25, 21, 7, 23, and 24. In that order, here you can see priority 1 units highlighted in yellow and bold. These are the most important units and you should do them thoroughly. Next, you can see priority 2 units that are highlighted in bold. These are also important units and you should try to cover them. These are units 26, 13, 27, 1, 31, 2, 19, 11, 17, and 4. Here you can see priority 3 chapters. It is most important to do these for your own learning. Now, let's look at the most important topics. Here you can see the list of the 15 most important topics highlighted in bold and yellow. You can take a screenshot or download the document from the description below. Next, you can see 45 important topics highlighted in bold. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot of this as well. Take a screenshot of this as well. In the following pages, you can see the list of the remaining topics from which questions have been asked in the past. The list is very long and you can see that the weightage is very less. You should study these topics if you have the time. So now you know the most important topics. Focus your energies on the most important chapters and topics. You can use super notes for studying for your exams if they are available for your course and subject. Link to access is in the description below. With this, we come to the end of today's video. Check out the links in the description below. Please feel free to ask your doubts and questions in the comment section. See you again in the next video. Remember to like this video and subscribe to my social media channel at Manisha Pandey Psychologist for more awesome content. Wish you all the best for your exams.